The clash of steel still echoed from the hills, but Jan Žižka stood unmoved. He was no longer a young warrior, one eye blinded in battle, his body marked by wounds, yet his spirit burned fiercer than ever. To his men, he was more than a commander. He was a shield, a prophet of victory. Against him stood the might of Europe. The armies of the Holy Roman Emperor and the Pope thundered across the land, their knights armored like moving towers, their banners blazing red and gold. To many, resistance seemed impossible. But to Žižka, impossible was only a challenge waiting to be broken. His army was not of nobles or kings. They were farmers, blacksmiths, townsmen, even women who refused to surrender. With iron discipline, Žižka trained them in new ways of war. He chained wagons into walls, turned plow tools into weapons, and placed crude cannons where they struck with deadly precision. These wagon fortresses became his signature, a moving wall of defiance that no cavalry charge could break. Battle after battle, the shining knights rode with thunderous force, only to be cut down by the genius of Žižka's tactics. Europe watched in shock as peasant soldiers defeated the greatest armies of their age. But even as his victories mounted, fate closed in. Surrounded by enemies, outnumbered 100-1, and now nearly blind in both eyes, Žižka prepared for the fight of his life. His men waited, hearts pounding, for his command. The world believed the end was near. Yet Jan Žižka was not a man who surrendered. Not to kings. Not to emperors. Not even to destiny itself. The drums of war thundered once more, and history held its breath.